Okay, so looking at Google, right? They're a big company. They've gone a very long way. In the very early days, they had staff working on fumes, just enough money to pay the bills. But they hung around because they saw the vision. They saw that it was bigger. Now, unlike Google, yes, they had equity and they had shares and they had all these sort of things, but and they have beanbags and sleep pods and all the fancy stuff. You don't need beanbags to have a great business. You don't need sleep pods to have a great business. You need a great culture, and the people will take you a very long way. That's the key point that's missing.
You need a great culture for a great business.
That's it. Yeah. So as I was saying before, you warm the bench and find the right people, have them around you, lead them, grow them, mentor them, and they will want to be a part of something bigger.
Yeah.
So they'll hang around you because they want to, not because you told them to or because the money's there. They're not going to turn up and then go, oh yeah, I'm going to do my job and then I'm going to go home. They're not going to turn up and go, yep, I'll just do these things on my list, and as soon as I clock off, I'm mentally clocked off as well. That's it. You want people laying awake at night thinking about something, a project they're working on, something that they're interested in, that they can't wait to bring into the organization in a positive way. They're not going to go, I'm just going to work on my own project, which is completely separate. They want their little piece of the overall business to own it, to be responsible for it, and to be told that they did a good job at the end, and get a pat on the back because they did something amazing.
Yeah, right.
So in order to get scale, you want, think about Steve Jobs. He said, you don't grow big companies by, sitting in towers 9 to 5. You grow big companies by having innovative product discussions in hallways at 11 o'clock at night because someone's staying back and because they had a really good idea, or over pizza in someone's garage. Like a lot of these big businesses started on an idea and people going, hey, we can really do something here.
Yeah, right.
So in terms of getting, like that first employee is really difficult.
Well, I've sort of got my own, I've got a bookkeeper now.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Well, that's going to free you up. You got to think of that high level stuff. Where's your value at?
Yeah, right. Oh, mate. And they talk about having a bookkeeper in the E-Myth book. And I'm like, oh, right, I've already got my first employee. I didn't even realise that, even though that, there are subcontractors as such,
Yeah.
or a service provider, they are working, with me. They know about the business and.
You know who your next best employee is? Lawnmower. Huh? Who your next best employee is? The lawnmower.
Right. Okay.
So they go and do your gardening, and you get an extra 3 hours to rest, recharge, to think about your business. Like I walk in here late of the night, I write copious notes, I put stuff on the whiteboard. My brain is where it needs to be. My brain anywhere else is not as effective for growing my business. So yeah, I'm not just gonna ruin myself and my sleep and my ability to function by trying to do everything. I'm going to get rid of the tasks that aren't critical to my mission. So getting the lawnmower, getting the cleaner, maybe getting the bookkeeper. You start with one and then grow the next one, the next one, and the next one. And that's more of your time because you're the most effective person in your business.
Getting the lawnmower man, do you mean, or actually just getting yourself a lawnmower?
A lawnmower person, let's say.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. Actually, I actually love mowing my lawn and I love clearing out the garden, and I do actually find that it's a bit meditating for me. But I think to myself, God, I could actually save myself 4 or 5 hours a week here.
Well, I wouldn't discount that either. If it's mowing the lawn, that's your meditative state, like that's your rest and recuperation and thinking state, because you don't need to do a lot. You could be thinking about your business whilst mowing your lawn. That's fine.
Yeah.
Or even just think about something else to give your brain a break so you can come back with a newer, fresher idea. Don't let me take away the thing that gives you your mental break. If it's a bike ride that does it for you, if it's mowing the lawn that does it for you, do that, but then get rid of all the other stuff that doesn't work for you. Have someone come to your house to cut your hair. You think about you're in the car for 20 minutes to go somewhere, then you've got 15 minutes to find a park, then 15 minutes to wait in line, then you go get your hair cut for half an hour, and then you get back in the car and do all that in reverse. Take a job that isn't your core and remove it.
Yeah.
something that contributes to your mental state, your ability to think and come up with ideas, your ability to do work and actually deliver on your business, then that's something that you want to keep. If it's not doing that, outsource it, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just had a few things that just sort of penny drop moments there, so appreciate that, mate.
No problem at all.